Hello guys, so welcome to the pre-match analysis of the match between Arsenal and Real Madrid at the Emirates Stadium. Today is a great night, yes, a night of spectacular football. Yes, so today we all hope today is going to be a great day. All right, without wasting much of your time, let me drop the link in the comment section first of all for those that want to join us in the studios and talk about this match, the pre-match analysis. Tell me about what you think about this match, how the first half will be, in your own opinion. But before we do that, let us go through some of the lineup. Arsenal lineup done the out, Madrid lineup done the out. So let's go. Now, Arsenal they use Raya, Timber, Saliba, Kivio, Luis Kelly. Now they make up the back five. You get so that's anyway. My finish first. Pate, Rice, Odegaard, the middle of the pack. Then Saka, Martinelli, and Merino. Yes, Merino made it, even though they nearly bust in head for that match of play last year at Everton. They put it back. So, but for this match, this is our first level. Now, when you look at our bench, you will see Neto, Setford, Tierney, White, Zinchenko, Trossard, Jorginho, Butler, Yedeji, Kova, Waneri. So now we're line up with this. Now when you look over to the Madrid side, they used Thibaut Courtois, Fede Valverde, Asensio, Rudiger, Alaba, Modric, Camavinga, Bellingham, Rodrigo, Mbappe, and Vini Jr. So now the people they use today be this, and the people in Madrid they use be this. Now the fear of Moko no use Timber, I don't use Timber. I say Timber and Kivio, you no get choice. Let's see what make him do again. So Baba use waiting they available. You get so he prefer to place Saliba for a normal position instead of transitioning Saliba to go and play where Magalhaes they play there. But once you come play in the so I said no, let's just put the square pegs in the square holes by putting Kivio where Magalhaes they did. That is the natural selection. If to say maybe Calafiori they available, Calafiori would have played that place. But based on saying no day, probably that is why he can't day for this place way in day. So, ladies and gentlemen, the studio is thrown wide open. I don't drop the link for the comment section. Probably I have to do that again for those who just joined now. So, Oga Bola here with us for the studio. Oga Terence also here with us for the studio. Oga Bola, your mic is mute. Please unmute your mic. So, I take see our lineup and what are your expectations for tonight's game?
Yeah, good evening, Sir CHUKS.
Good evening. You're welcome.
Yeah, my expectation tonight, the lineup is okay. We should forget about Kiwior. He's going to do well tonight. I'm very, very optimistic because this is a big game, and it is for a player. This is the biggest stage you want to play. So I don't expect Kiwior to panic in this game. He should just keep his head up and do what he's expected to do. He doesn't need to do much. No overconfidence. Just do your job, and that's fine. Going into this game, I'm very, very positive. We are going to win this match. When I woke up this morning, I was just so happy, and it is a positive thing for me. So going into tonight's game, there is nothing we are going to talk about this game at the end of the game, aside from winning the game. That's it. And I know Saka is going to have a good game tonight. That's my
Bukayo.
I'm very, very happy. In fact, when I woke up this morning, I woke up on. In fact, it's one of the best moments of my life. Since morning, I'm just been happy. So coming into this game, I'm very, very positive. Very, very positive.
Yeah. What's be your prediction now before we go?
3-1, Sir CHUKS. 3-1.
3-1. All right. Oga Bola. Yeah, thanks for joining the show. All right, Baba Sato have done the Oga Terence. Baba Sato say Oga Terence don't leave us, run away.
I know my brother. I just do more hustling. I agree with her.
What about? Happy to see you, bro. Where did they stop now?
No, I just more hustle. Why they do? I just now walk my time. We just run around.
All right, no wala. All right, Oga Terence. All right, today so I accept to see today match.
Yes, good evening, Sir CHUKS. Good evening, Baba Sato, and good evening, lovers of football, Arsenal fans all over the world. Well, for me, I think it's going to be a great game too. I love the lineup where I thought I put there, apart from only Kivio. But we should not forget that Kivio actually put up a good game on Saturday against a physical side of like Everton. But we should not compare the pedigree of Everton and Real Madrid together because we have a basic Kylian Mbappe who can take on any defender one-on-one, and we have a very Vinicius Junior who is also stiff one, very pacey. But notwithstanding, Arsenal actually put up a good score that can defeat anything, and I believe at the end of the day it's going to be a 1-0 victory for Arsenal.
All right, okay, George is here with us for the studio. Baba Sato, over to you. I have tested the lineup and today's game.
I choose Carter and my chairman. I visit the house, everybody, and not fans. The truth is that nothing much. Tattoos don't make everybody get mad now to see.
I just here.
You know, the way you say, when I watch out for GLS TV, the way you say getting morale, waiting for cash down morale to yesterday up to this morning, I never know. So, let's look like the record let's choose in terms of say, in the life of Champions League or Champions League, Real Madrid never beat us. So,
yeah.
I think record is meant to keep and is meant to break, which we keep our own.
Yeah, very right.
All right, okay, George, you're welcome to the show. So, how is everything see our lineup and your expectations for today's game?
Patrus, I agree with you. Baba Sato,
You're welcome.
agreed. Okay, over there, agreed. But, yeah, we don't see everything where Ateta display, and the only thing where if he display be that. But what I want to say is this: this high line where would they defend sometimes? These guys get fancy players. You understand? The Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo, and you been talk about say Rodrigo never score goal before. Rodrigo
No, one goal in 17 games. One goal in 17 games. Now I agree, but one goal in 17 games.
Now him be the most dangerous among them. I tell you. You see that Rodrigo, now him be the most dangerous among for this game today. So we'll go try, reduce that high line defense. What would they do? Because these guys get pace and keep your no go fit catch them up. You understand? But apart from that, I think midfield we can match them in midfield. They're not going to do much for them. The guys who get for midfield, they okay to match them. Then if Martinelli turns up today, it's either Valverde go collect red card or Rudiger. Somebody go collect red card there. So they pray make these guys turn up today. That's the thing. But I know they put body for this game. That be the thing. I know they put body. Anything will happen. No, we'll take them like that. That's the thing.
All right, no while Oga George, thanks for joining the show. So, Oga Confidence, you have the floor. I take see today's match.
Good evening, all Arsenal fans.
You're welcome.
All of Ghana.
You like You're welcome.
Today na the day everybody they wait for. You don't come. My only prayer is say, me Madrid Kelly. So they play that football when they play for Premier League. Me, they rush them. Because if you rush those players, those wingers, that Rodrigo, that guy is very sensitive. So you're not going to give a card. Because if you get red card, we will get punished for this match. My prayer we don't get red card. If it's a match to match, leg to leg, I don't see anything for this match. So I don't see anything. I don't say Arsenal will win. And at the time, maybe score line go to 2. So we at least go. All
right, no Oga Confidence. Yeah, thanks for joining the show. So, Oga Anthony, how you have tasted to the match and the lineup?
Baba Chus, if like say this match na final, I swear.
I did tell you, bro.
See, if you see traffic where it dey. If you see traffic where it dey, every street, every corner, cars, everywhere. You know go fit see space waka. Even people wey dey outside for stadium sef, plenty people wey dey inside. I swear. I call that message that find Arsenal they play. Why it can't be like this now? But
you know what it takes for almost 11 years. You never play these people. They come here and compete them.
I say, I do my video, man. Because this is no space. People as no space. But we go watch our our hand dey for our heart. Hope we dey well. Make a first go chop. Make a first. Those are not the to the wait. But make a first go chop. I go start say wow. I go chop first. I don't want you to me.
All right, no Oga Anthony. Yeah, thanks for joining the show. You see, Baba Sato, Oga Terence, and Oga Said. Oga Abiola don't know they live now. He be tell me say CHUKS. If you see Emirates Stadium, man, before this match or early on, Emirates Stadium the rock, as in everywhere they bubble. Yeah. See, I said I don't already tell like 2 days ago. Say the energy we go come out for the Emirates Stadium today. You go for the noise. You go dey deafening. The atmosphere go dey very hostile, electrifying. You said because what did they happen? You see, Anthony is not gonna say, even people that outside, that's why people inside. But you to not say,
Baba,
you see this
Baba,
match, we die here.
Baba, the truth be say, we need, you know, say if Liverpool, the reason why everybody fear Liverpool. Now when you want to come in for home, no, Liverpool they make example. The way they know they really say they walk alone, let their fans shouting, they go even
but that's something. But they have yes.
You understand? So if they pick it, because if you reach either Villabua, Balabua, and all those recordings for Madrid Stadium, if you they see the white and white, you they look for red. So now some people use red paint everywhere today. They will know. The greatest joy when I get is say, I don't want to trust Martinelli, but I trust Trossard. Because Trossard get back when we take compete those defense, they pack up. And almost 6 of them, according to GLF TV,
they be on yellow.
Almost 6 of their players, anyone will get yellow card join and not play next match. So we need to use that. They go now, they scared. We go use that same one take from them, make they get a case of return leg. Now, P+ for us. You understand?
Exactly. Okay, tell us how they come. Make us first talk. We get many things to go discuss. Okay, I take see this match and the lineup.
Sir CHUKS.
Baba.
Good evening, and good evening, Baba Sato. And
good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
I come out up. Sir CHUKS, I'm having mixed feelings. And I want to see the first 10 to 15 minutes before I can say this is the way the match will go. But now I'm having mixed feelings because of, you see, Luis Kelly and Kirio, the back three and the left back. Inexperienced with Kirio and Luis Kelly. I'm having mixed feelings with them. I would have preferred Tien because of experience. Because in this kind of match, you can't do conversion. Luis Kelly cannot go to midfield because of Rodrigo. So I would have preferred to see people like Tierney because of his experience and composure. Sure you get. But like I said earlier, I don't want to say anything I don't want to predict or say anything for now. Let me watch first 10 to 15 minutes of the match. So I'll be able to say, okay, this is how the match will go. But I just pray for luck. If you have 2-3 chances, let's convert it. That's what we're praying for. We should convert our chances. After we create chances, tell you that one day sure. Conversion. That is the main issue.
That one another thing.
That's another issue. So I just pray for that. I just pray for the guys that God will be on our side.
Amen. All right, Oga Sai, thanks for joining the show. Oga Terence, forget all the hype. The hype. There's something I said like 2 or 3 days ago. I said on paper, Arsenal are the favorites, but realistically, Madrid are the favorites. Madrid are match winners, game changers, where we no get. With that in mind, how do we approach this game? If to say now you be Arteta, forget all the whole hype and everything. How do we approach this game, especially first half?
You know, if I were to be Arteta, I will tell my players there, make the deep very conscious. Like what that man talked just now about our eye line. Because one, they have a very pacey forward, whether you like or not, Rodrigo, Mbappe and Vinicius Junior. Those are very pacey players. If you at any time, if you give any player or any defender problem in the world. And secondly, we should not be too carried away by the ball. Like our midfield should be compact. Like when you make compact, Partey should try as much as winning the second. More try to win the second balls. If any area balls, any area duels come, we should try and win it. And for our attackers like the Saka and Martinelli, they should up their games today because today na match they never played for their life before. So I think we get psychology for the team. We go don't cycle this player. Tell them say I think you see Madrid due to the pedigree of Madrid, what they don't do over the years concerning the Champions League. Winning Madrid go bring as in a big boost, a big morale to them. So I believe say those psychologists go don't psych the players. And for Odegaard, I think Odegaard have something to prove today based on the way and manner he left Madrid. You know, he was trying to play into their first team, but they felt that it was not good enough or he never matured reach to play. So you can want to show them say what they actually rejected. The stone that the build has rejected has become the cornerstone. So it's a very, very dicey game. And Arteta will tell them what they need to know, and they will have to do it so that they can achieve victory. That is just it.
All right, Baba Sato, the same question what they ask, if they even Arteta, how you go take approach this game, and bearing in mind what your guys say talk, again, because forget the hype. You know, so we get weakness for that our defense in Kivio and Skelly. We get weakness.
Skelly, yeah.
The same way Madrid itself get their own weakness, so but more talk about our own weakness now. How is things the
Baba, the truth is there. They don't talk to my Skelly. And I don't say my Skelly is bad. You understand? He find himself in a wrong position, we not maybe things will come stop. And trust me, I don't say if he get anything cast, second I will remove and see any will come. I trust that. You understand? Then secondly, Baba, the truth is that you see this game, and they listen when Chus will report for GLS TV, and they look what they try to talk and the point with it. If our player are really complete,
yes.
But these people not be people what we would fear. Compared to the top EPA players who don't play this season, we know they fear them. Let me say Madrid good past them. For example, Liverpool. For example, Man City. So complete two season now, we know they fear any. We're not going to see big players going to shake. These people don't get that mind. For complete like maybe 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes, Madrid will like one said show themselves based on the ball never entered our body. Fear will enter them based on the name of Madrid, the name of them never played there, the name of Pape and the rest. But when the match go down balance, you will see that they'll begin a defensive voice from them. Now what thing I see for the game now, maybe a pressure, may you calm down. For that first 10, 15 minutes, if we survive, say they don't score. About Jay, I think I'll give them the ball. As far as I want things I choose the original. As far as they only play 10 men behind the ball. Yes. About we not just here.
Exactly. So attacking side, yes.
Player. Once you get the ball back, then get attack. Actually, we get defense. This QV and whatever we talk so, Baba, they don't lecture them. Your person and they go be man of the match today, one of the 4. But no matter what, Arteta tell us he don't get person into the place Gabriel Morales. So maybe he get mentality will make him talk that thing. So
that was the psychology, the psyche. If you're a sensitive on this paper, you're
to stir up his anybody want play to stir up his anger. Say, Baba, go play, no fear. You know.
All right, so Oga DHP, more quickly because first I was to start now. Oga DHP, I think see this match unfolding.
The only notion where I want to correct. That bros. Now sorry, I don't agree to that. Bros say they will not play high line. Go check out Barcelona. They beat them over 9-0 plus 2 leg where they don't play this season. Now high line. Follow them. If you follow Madrid play high line, then you don't disorganize them. They play high line. What did they beat? They play Barcelona type of football, copy and paste. Whether Madrid go play anything. If we follow the play high line, we go beat these people 4-0. They go disorganize. What did Barcelona play them?
I believe you.
Not the high line Barcelona play them over 2 legs. 4-20, 5-20. They follow the play high line. I know they fear for this match. I took get full confidence. If we win today, I'll give you 20,000. Maybe you give away for our community.
Okay, DHP, get mouse. I'm gonna go watch first. First, I'm going to start now. So, okay, DHP, thanks for tuning in. Master, before we go, your prediction.
About me, they look 3-0. Go do that word of Jericho where this man talk, where they talk for their own. You understand?
Okay, Terence, you go quickly.
Oh, but now slim victory, now 1-0. Now slim victory. We're gonna play half victory.
But Master, tell me how you do together. I'm gonna go watch the match. We'll go watch first half. All right, guys.